Ever since his name was first mentioned during the Wano arc, no character in One Piece has sparked as much mystery and speculation as Rox the Xebec. More than a pirate, he was a threat to the very foundation of the world. But what if his legacy never truly died? What if two of the most chaotic pirates of today, Marshall D. Teach and Buggy the Clown, are both his sons? It sounds crazy at first, but the more you look at the evidence, the more sense it makes. Let's start with the most obvious clue. Rock's full face, revealed in chapter 11,054. Take a close look. The left side, very similar to Blackbeard. The beard, the wild eyes. But the right side, the nose, the smirk, the mouth, that looks exactly like Buggy. Now combine that with their bounty poster poses. Tongue out, one hand reaching forward as if grabbing the viewer. It's a pose we've only ever seen in two characters, Rox and Buggy. That kind of symbolism, it's not a coincidence. There's also something in Oden's journal that most people completely overlooked. He refers to Buggy as Buggy Giru. In Japanese, Giru literally means second son. Most fans laughed it off, but what if it was never a joke? What if Oda gave us the truth years ago? Teach, the firstborn. Buggy, the second son.
Now, here's where things get really interesting. There's a theory that the Barabara no Mi, the chop chop fruit, originally belonged to Rox. Buggy came into contact with it when he was just 9 years old, long before we ever learned its real name. And for years, everyone treated it like a gag. But what if it's not? What if this fruit isn't just about splitting your body, but about splitting the soul? A fruit that could separate identities, detach the mind from the body, transfer will from one host to another. Now think about Blackbeard. He can use 2 devil fruits, no one else has ever done that. And Marco once said he's not like other men. What if that's because he literally isn't? What if Rox used the awakened chop chop fruit to embed a piece of his own soul inside his son, Teach? That would explain so much. Blackbeard's ambition, his erratic behavior, his obsession with fate. He wouldn't just be a descendant, he'd be a vessel, a container for Rox's will. But here's where it flips. If Teach is the chosen one, then Buggy might be the unintended heir. He has the same fruit, maybe he inherited it directly, maybe he awakened nothing yet. But what if he does? What if the real power of Rox is sleeping inside Buggy? A clown who has been underestimated by the entire world. And yet somehow he always survives, always ends up in the right place at the right time. Maybe that's not luck. Maybe that's legacy. So here's the idea. 2 sons, 1 fruit, 1 legacy. Blackbeard, the conscious vessel. Buggy, the silent carrier. If Rox truly split himself, then maybe his return isn't just a prophecy. Maybe it's already in motion. And in the end, it won't just be a battle between pirates. It'll be a confrontation between 2 heirs, both shaped by the will of a man who once looked the world's ruler in the eyes and said, "I'll be back."